Welcome to the class again. I would like to introduce you to a very short homework assignment that we have before next class. Um, in general, I know that all of you have been working with your teams and companies, on all the projects. But there are several things or features that I would like, to address you. And one of these interesting approaches, that I would like to introduce you to, is so-called the business model canvas. The general idea behind it is that it's sort of an outline. It's an outline of the way you can see and understand your market and your business. And I would like, for you to start with a very simple thing, is to identify your user segments. And for this, all you have to do is to sort of briefly describe what exactly are your users, who exactly are users, what are their key features, how can you target them, what are their demographic or psychographic or other features. So basically, be here as detailed as possible. Make sure that you write down a lot, and then to analyze your clients and potential potential clients, because well, first things first, but the business without understanding, for who you are advertising, or for who you are preaching, um, is sort of irrelevant. um, Second thing which I would like for you to address to is the value proposition. So basically, knowing that you understand, what are your users and what are potential clients, what is your added value. So why exactly would they feel like like you would be useful for them. This is yet another key feature, because if with user segments, we have to understand exactly who our users are, and why we are targeting them, and how to approach them in the best way. With value proposition, you have to understand what exactly is literally your added value for these clients, and how exactly you will be able to differentiate from the other competitors in the market. Because is it that you always have the best price? Is it that you have the best client service? Is it that you have some kind of unique feature which otherwise would cost 50 euros per service, or per one time of use, but once you enter the market, it becomes cheaper and easier. Third thing, which is super essential, um, is to identify what exactly are your key partners. And this not only means to think of who your friends are, or who your partner companies are, but also where exactly you get your products from, um, who might be your suppliers. If you know the concepts of competition, this is the concept when there's a cooperation, and at the same time competition. So who are your competitors, and who are your um, colleagues, co-workers. um, if there are some kind of products that are not just substitute projects, but also supplement projects, think of them as well, because if there are some companies that might serve supplement products for you, these are your partners. And out of all this list of your potential friend companies, or partners, or suppliers, or supplement companies, who exactly are the key ones that you want to do business with, and that might help you understand your business model itself. Then we have to move to the key activities. Um, think of, you know, if we talk about your value proposition, right? So what is the key activities? What are the key activities that our value proposition requires? Um, or like for example, what our distribution channels are, regarding the customer relations and revenue streams, etc., etc. So what exactly are the key activities? um, then customer relations, how will you deal with them? How, um, is it is it costly? Is it not? Which customer relationships, or how customer relationships will be dealt in your company? Will you make sure that, like, these customers are addressed as fast as possible or not? This is also, like, sort of an important issue. What are the channels? I know that in most of the cases, probably it's not most of the case, but all of the cases, you will be using the online channels or online sales channels. But once again, are these, among those online sales channels, is it search that's gonna be the converting channel? Is it Facebook that will be the channel on which you will introduce your products, to your new audience? Or is it, the display network or the banners where the customers will find out about your brand first? So basically, think think of, what is the role of YouTube in this case? So, or Twitter, or Instagram, or other social networks. So basically, think of think of um, what are the potential channels, in your sort of general customer journey, and which channels, you want to address now, which later, and what would be their roles of those channels. Finally, the last things, that's key resources. So what exactly, you have, like, in house? Is it, what are these resources that you have, like, in your company? Is it that you have, like, a call center? Do you have, like, do you have some kind of training studio, the green screen, or something like that? I mean, like, what are the key resources that are beneficial, for your business? Cost structure, yes, of course. Also, like, try to analyze it. And finally, the revenue streams. Also, like, make sure to explain how you will be profitable. What will be, like, your monetization tactics? How will you monetize? Will it be, like, will it be some kind of, is it an e-shop? Is it not? If that's not an e-shop, but for example, if that is, some kind of product that is a downloadable content, then, if you will be trying to generate leads, via, like, those downloads. And by this I mean, like, you will ask for emails before downloading some kind of link. Please try to, like, understand all this and explain it. And for now, all you have to do is fill in this business model canvas, and upload it to e-learning. So this is it. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the time.